Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwadler and welcome to Selling Power's Daily Report. Today we continue our conversation with Ron Hupscher, the founder and CEO of the Sales Optimization Group. Welcome, Ron.
Thank you, Gerhard. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's continue our dialogue about negotiation, and what I would like you to do is tell us a little bit more about negotiation strategy.
You know, it's really interesting, Gerhard. One of the things that people buy in a complex business-to-business sale is they don't buy price, they buy risk. And if you show in your sales process that you're the least risky solution, you should command a price premium. And in fact, all our clients, whether the dominant player in the space, the tertiary player, secondary player, or tertiary player, command price premiums. And you want to help your client understand the value of that price premium. So for example, as we mentioned yesterday, one of our clients, Dun Paper, they compete against International Paper, who is the lowest cost competitor by far and away. Has incredible resources. What Dun Paper stresses is the fact that their roll is more perfect, that when you run in your presses, it won't break. Or if there's a thin wax layer on it, it won't gunk up your machine. And the cost of having machine downtime for a press operator is huge. It's enormous. It's far in excess of the price you pay for the roll, or the differential price you pay on a roll for Dun Paper. So therefore, by quantifying and lowering the risk, they're able to show why their product should command a premium in the marketplace.
And the increased machine utilization. Uptime. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So who sets the negotiation strategy?
It's got to be set top down. It's got to say, here's our goal. Our goal is to maintain our price premiums and keep customers happy. We want to be able to quantify the benefits we're delivering to customers. So that becomes the defining point of the relationship, not the price, which anybody can match lower prices, especially with today with outsourcing to China, where you can get things done at incredibly reduced prices, but the quality suffers sometimes, and you want to maintain your price premiums, and you want to make sure your team has a way of maintaining your brand equity when they're negotiating.
Ron, what is the mindset of a good negotiator?
The mindset of a good negotiator is, this is going to be a great project. Let's expand the relationship. Let's make that zone of us working together even better than you could even imagine.
So the environment should be collaborative.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And in that menu of choices of negotiation strategies, what would be some of the key items?
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting. People always typically negotiate price. I never like to negotiate price. I always like talking about the value we create. And if we're going to create value for you, let's look at expanding the relationship. If it's in software, that can mean more licenses, more people trained, a longer-term commitment.
So you move from the hard cash to non-monetary value that you can bring to the customer.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of times if you're a software company or a manufacturing company, you know, the value of having a technical resource on site to help you set up and install that is huge. It's enormous. And it helps lower the risk for the prospect or customer. That adds huge value and marginal cost. Another thing that we love to do for a lot of software companies and manufacturing companies is, if you pay for training, which we need people to have training, we'll allow you to have 10 extra people come free to training. That way, they know how to use the product, they're familiar with it, they're trained, you're maximizing your resources and your investment, which, by the way, is going to give you a greater market valuation, greater profitability. So we always want to look at expanding the pie rather than fighting about dollars.
So it's really an exercise in creativity.
Exactly. It's about co-authoring and creativity. So we've worked together during the sales process to build a great relationship together, better than any of our competitors. We know we're going to add unique value to your organization. Let's bring this great relationship even to a higher level.
And also there are a lot of companies that where the buyers and their team, they're well trained in negotiating for a much better deal. Is there a dividing line between being too tough and being stupid?
I would say you want to know going in ahead of time, you know, if you create unique and extraordinary value, like Gerhard, we're going to add $20 million of market valuation to your organization, okay? There should be plenty of budget available, okay? There should be plenty of reason for people to move forward. You're creating huge value, and your company has limited resources. You're going to dedicate those limited resources to this organization. You're entitled to command a premium.
Join us tomorrow. Ron Hupscher is going to share the best practices of successful negotiators.